Hello spider peeps. Okay, this is a fun firefly project. Wow, it says firefly. You can't take the sky from me. This cost £2.25 and I think £2.25 for this is a bit of a bargain. But it's actually a beam thing. I don't know whether it uses the same sort of logic that beam has in it, but we're going to see. So it looks like it's a coin cell battery powered. What is that? 20? Doesn't say. Maybe it'll say on the instructions. SpiderMaf purple board. Quick PCB review. Okay, I don't have to sand it. This is the second PCB that I've opened in the last couple of weeks that I've got, which hasn't had the fiberglass roughness. Maybe they're getting it. Well, I think it's probably because these need to be rooted out because it's such a weird shape, and they use a different, they don't snap them off. They have to route them all the way around, if route's the correct word for it. Okay, but nice PCB, and yes, SpiderMaf purple. That's how I would have made it. Got the coins, some sticky tabs. We've got a chip. Let me see what the chip is. Might just be a 555 timer. Okay, is that an LM358? LM is like an op-amp sort of thing, isn't it? So yeah, this might be transistors plus an amplifier circuit. I don't know. Nice that it also comes with a socket, so when I destroy that or do it in the wrong way, we have a chance of fixing it. So let's have a look at the instructions. I fear they may be just in Chinese. Oh, here we go. LM358. Yeah, but it's all Chinese. Always check the other side, SpiderMaf. Yeah, it's all Chinese. And it's just got, I mean, it's got the bill of materials. And we can probably work it out. Yeah, so 100k, looking at that top line, 100k resistor is R5 and R11, and hopefully we can see that on the board. So yeah, let's try and work out, and let's try and make this. Normally you always start off with the flattest components first, which are normally the resistors. So how many resistors have we got? We've got 6 resistors there. Let me get my resistor checker. Okay, I've not used this on the channel for a long time. I really need to print a better box for it. Now I've got a decent printer. But is this still, it's still got batteries in. Okay, battery 6.2 empty, 6 volt empty. Definitely needs a new battery. But let's see what we can do. Pop these in here. Oh, is it telling me it can't do it because the battery's nearly gone? Yeah. All right, let's pop a new battery in this. Oh yeah, this is an ancient battery. I've not used these Kodak ones for a long time. At least it hasn't gone that manky. Just beginning to go manky. Let's get a new battery. And the funny thing is, I bought 10 of these after I bought those Kodak ones. These must be ancient. When's the date on them? March 2021. Oh well. It might still have some juice in it. We're going to see, aren't we? Maybe if you could like or comment on this video, then SpiderMaf might get some money to buy some more batteries. You never know. Right, is that any better? No, it's completely broke. It's better. Okay. No unknown or damage. It's because I haven't done that with it. Okay, so that's a 3.2k. Let's find that 3.3k there. Okay, so let's pop that one in. 3.3k. You know, I could work out the colours, but SpiderMaf is not, as Adzi would say, colour broke, but one's eyes are not like one's eyes used to be. Okay, so that's about 400 ohm. And 430. Always worried that there might be some more hiding somewhere that I've not seen. Let's get those soldered on anyway, and I'll deal with the other bit afterwards. But dear me, AliExpress, let me down this time. You are not Maplin, are you? Just the same way as that you're not Lego. Right, let's get those soldered. And the trick is to move your finger off the resistor at the back before it burns. I can smell hot flesh. Oh no. Okay, what else have I got to put in? I think I'll do this next. So it's got a bit bent legs. Let's just straighten those as much as I can. In fact, some of those have even pushed out. So the notch is down the bottom. Let's get these in. Made the decision not to use flux on this one. See how that goes. Right, what else have we got? Let's put this variable resistor in. That is going to stick out a little bit, but that holds itself in nicely. Okay, so this is a 9014, which looks like that Q3 there is a 9014, so let's pop that in. Then this one is an 8550. Transistors are normally quite good at holding themselves in because of their splayed leads. And then the other one should be 8550 as well. This looks a bit more complex than just a beam device. So it's got wobbly motors, it's got different transistors. So I'm wondering whether the chip that's in the middle is a programmable chip as opposed to just a logic chip. I did look at the number of that. I need to check that soon. Let's check it while I'm soldering this because editing. Okay, so this is an LM358B, which I said it probably was an operational amplifier. So yeah, offset voltage op amp with -40 degree to 85 degrees C operation. Yeah, well, voltage range, that means nothing to me. Let's just get on with this. So looking at the instructions, it looks like these variable resistors stick out the top like little eyes, but they've also got heat shrink over them. So I'll have to do that first, but let's get these little ones on. In fact, before I do that, let's put the switch on. So the switch is easy, that's little. There's a little LED that goes on the back. And this bends out, so hopefully that will catch it enough. Then these stick to the legs. These are little wobble motors, so I'm going to leave those for the moment. What else have I got to put on? I've got the capacitor to put in, so let's put that in. That should be relatively straightforward as well. Okay, so this somehow must be this way. The wobble motors stick on the legs, but I'm still missing this 430 ohm resistor, and I thought actually I'd accidentally ordered 2 of these, and I'd just gone and looked at my other Ali parcels, and I've got this one which looks like it's a much simpler one, but it doesn't have the resistors in it at all, so that's a project for another video. Okay, found one. 430 ohm. Now we've got this little casementy thing, and we've got some of these, but I don't know how these are supposed to work. I was checking my other packet and they've come out as well. I think these are supposed to stick underneath or something, but then I've got to find a way to connect these. That goes in there. I think that's how it should work. Let's push that out a little bit if I can. Try and hold it in there. Yeah, so I think I need to put a wire onto both of those. So that's where the black and the red wire are going to go. Now looking at this, let's just have a look at one of these batteries. Hopefully this is the right size. 2032, the queen of batteries. So I think that's got to go face down, and the top is plus. So I need to solder the red lead onto there, and they have been tinned. These haven't been tinned though. To try and do that without melting the plastic. I think I've got away with that. I need to bend these out somehow so we don't short against the base of the board if I can help it. I think if I stick that on there, it will be far enough away from the base of the board that it will be okay. No, we probably are okay, because that bit is going to go underneath there and protect it. So yeah, I've got away with that. That's where the motors go on as well. So what's left? I think I need to put these on. So these don't matter which way they go round, I don't think, but I am going to need to make sure they're both the same size. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. So I've got about 1 millimetre of the lead sticking out, so I'm just going to do it like that, I think. I'll try and get the same the other side as well. Nice little antenna. Make sure it's not shorting. There's just the voltage in and the motors. I think I'm going to try and solder them from the top afterwards. As the motors have got to go to the back, let's put the screws on for this. Has this got beautiful? Yes. I think this is going to be a tweezer job. Okay, I think we're getting there. So let's just sort out the legs of this guy. The notch is down the bottom, down here. I think this is turned off. Better be turned off. Yeah, that switch is in the off position if that is how it's been wired. All the legs look all right, so let's push him in. Now we have to turn it on. Is it going to do anything at all? Oh. So it's doing something. I'll pop all that away because it might work better when it's on the desk. And it's definitely doing something. Let's just turn him on, see what happens. It should be that... Oh. Right, okay. So it should be when it senses a light source, it should move towards it. I think it is working. It's trying to get towards the light. Yeah. You notice as soon as I do one, it moves towards the other one. So, an interesting model. I mean, it was more fun to build than it's going to be to experiment with. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that, Spider Peeps. See you in the next one. Bye. Got a UV torch. Will it work with UV? Doing something, isn't it? Stupid bug.